A very warm welcome. So let's start in a comfortable seated position. Sitting on a block will just help to bring the knees a little closer to the floor. We'll begin by just placing the hands onto the knees, inclining the chin to the chest, eyes closed. And then just slowly become aware of your breath. Put aside your to-do list. Put aside what's gone on before and just become present with yourself, where we're in this moment, this place where only life exists. So as we go through the asanas, the postures, remembering to practice with our himsa non-harming, so work to that soft edge of resistance where you can comfortably breathe into the posture. So once the breath begins to shorten or you're holding your breath, you just need to ease off. So practice to that soft edge. Practice with Santosa, contentment or joy. So we have no expectation on how the class should be or how, inverted commas, good or bad our asanas are. It is what it is and we're okay with that. And then finally, practice with Swadhyaya, mindfulness or self-study, where we're in the moment, in the present moment. And if the mind wanders, which I'm sure the mind will, we just use the breath as a bridge or an anchor to bring the mind back to the present. So you might need to do this quite a few times, but over time you'll find, like a muscle, you'll be able to remain present for longer. So let's bring our hands to the center of our chest, our heart space. With the eyes closed, just take a moment to thank yourself for bringing you here today to practice yoga, to grow, to evolve, to learn. And then offering the fruits of our practice up to a loved one, someone that needs our help at this time, or to our higher selves. And then take a moment to observe your overall state of being. I vow now to awaken to awareness for the benefit of all beings. I appreciate its immeasurable value and feel it's possible in this moment and regardless of conditions. And then we're just going to begin by rubbing the palms together to create tapas heat. Placing the palms over the eyes, blinking into that blackness. So let the heat transfer into the eyeballs, the eye sockets. Separate the fingers and on the exhale, draw the hands down the face. Let the light trickle through. Bring the hands back to the center of the chest. Taking the arms out to the side, palms facing up. On the inhale, imagine you're gathering up the chi, the prana around you, arms vertical, palms towards the mat, and then the exhale, drawing the prana, the chi, into your belly. So we'll do two more of those. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms towards the mat. Exhale, drawing the chi down. One last time. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms towards the mat. Exhale, drawing the prana, the energy, into your belly, your dantian. Lovely. So moving on from here, we're going to inhale, raise the arms overhead. Let's interlace the fingers, push out through the palms. Just bring the arms back a little bit. Inhale, looking up at the thumbs, and the exhale, let's just bring the arms parallel to the mat. So just pushing out through the palms. Chin to chest, so the back of the head is long. And then inhale, the arms come back to vertical. And then exhale, we're going to come over to the right side. Inhale, vertical, exhale, left. Try and keep the arms as straight as you can. Inhale, center. Exhale, back to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, releasing the hands to the floor. Right hand stays on the mat as the left arm comes to vertical. Slide the right arm away. Just bring the left hand over to the right side. We're just reaching through the left side of the body. And then inhale, push off with the right hand. So the left hand comes to the mat. Right arm to vertical. Exhale, slide the left arm away. Right arm comes over. Reaching through the right side. And again, maybe bringing the forearm to the mat. Lovely, good. So inhale, push off with the left hand. Let's bring the arms out to the side. And then we'll just bring the arms parallel in front to the floor. And we're going to do eagle arms. So we're going to cross the right arm over the left. Now, you can bring the hands onto your shoulders. You can bring the backs of the hands together or the palms together, whatever feels comfortable for you. On the inhale, we're going to raise the forearms away from the face and raise the elbows as high as you can. So just raising the arms as high as you can. And then with the exhale, we're going to fold forward, bring the forearms close to the mat. So just taking a few breaths here, just bringing the forearms as close to the floor as you can. And then inhale, coming up to vertical, releasing the hands. Shake out the arms. Let's bring the right arm in front, bring the fingers on the left on top of the right, and just gently bring the fingers back as much as you can, just stretching through the right palm. Lovely. Release the hand, shake it out. Let's bring the left palm out, facing forward, and just bring the top of the right hand on top of the left fingers, and just again, gently drawing the fingers towards the left forearm. Lovely, and then release. Shake out the arms. So this time the arms out in front. This time we're going to bring the left arm over the right, bending the elbows. Again, hands onto the shoulders, backs the hands, or palms touching. So on the inhale, we're going to lift the palms up as far as we can. Remembering to pull the forearms away so the forearms and face are parallel. And then with the exhale, we're going to fold forward, trying to bring the forearms as close to the mat as possible. Just taking a few breaths here, folding forward on the exhale. Inhale, slowly coming up. Releasing the arms, just shake them out. Place the hands back onto the knees. We're going to bring the head over to the right side. Inhale, and with the exhale, chin to chest over to the left. So looking over your left shoulder, pausing here. And then inhaling, chin to chest back to the right. Pause here. Exhale, chin to chest over to the left. And then maybe on the inhale, let the head lightly roll back to the right. So just do a few rounds in your own breath sequence. Exhaling to the left. Pause here. Inhaling to the right. Nice and slow. Just feeling all the sensation going in or going on in the neck and shoulders. So finishing with an inhale to the right side. We're going to rotate the head over to the left. Inhale, and with the exhale, chin to chest over to the right. So looking over your right shoulder, pausing here, and then inhaling, chin to chest back to the left. Pausing here. Exhale, chin to chest over to the right. And then maybe on the inhale, you can let the head lightly roll back to the left. So again, just doing a few rounds in your own breath sequence, exhaling to the right, pausing here, inhaling to the left. Lovely. Okay, so finishing with an inhale to the left side. Bring the head back to center. Keeping the hands onto the knees. We're just going to do a few rounds of Sufi's grind. So we're going to exhale over the left thigh and forward. Inhale, right thigh and back. So exhaling as you're coming forward. Inhaling as you're coming back. So nice and slowly, just warming up the lower back. Good, okay. Coming back to center and then changing direction. So we're going to exhale, right thigh and forward. Inhale, left thigh and back. So just doing a few rounds, nice and slowly. Imagine you're drawing an elliptical circle on the floor with your chin. Lovely, good. So coming back to center. Let's shake out the legs. So just have the legs comfortably apart. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring the arms overhead. And the exhale, fold over your left leg. Inhale, vertical, exhale, right. So, your own breath sequence, inhaling as you're coming up, exhaling as you're coming down. Really force the air out as you come over your extended legs. So finishing with an exhale on the right side. Inhale, bring the arms back to vertical. Legs together. And then exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands onto the knees, the shin, or around the feet themselves. Tuck the chin into the chest, so allowing the spine to round. So coming into a seated position, we're going to bring our hands in Lotus Mudra. So we're going to have the little finger, the base of the hand and the thumbs to touch. We're going to inhale, arms out to the side, exhale, touch the base. So inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then just shake out the arms, shake them out. And just place the hands back on the knees and just take a few breaths here. Let's just roll onto our spines now. Let's hugging the thighs into the chest, just working from one hip and then the other. So let's lengthen the left leg along the mat, and then your choice, interlacing the hands behind the back of the right thigh or below the right knee. Exhale, draw the right thigh onto the chest, a couple of breaths here. And then slowly begin to rotate the right foot ankle 3 or 4 times clockwise, nice and slowly. Changing the direction 3 or 4 times anti-clockwise, big juicy rotations. And then on the next inhale, let's raise the forehead to the knee to forehead or as close as you can, just flexing to the sole of the left. So just make sure that left leg is engaged as we exhale. Draw the forehead and knee a little closer. Keep breathing through the stretch. Lovely. So we're going to exhale, float the head back, releasing the right leg. Just let the right leg come along the floor. And then on the next inhale, draw the left thigh onto the chest. Again, your choice, hands behind the thigh or below the knee. Exhale, draw the thigh onto the chest. Couple of breaths here. Slowly begin to rotate the left foot ankle 3 or 4 times clockwise. And then changing the direction 3 or 4 times anti-clockwise. And then on the next inhale, let's raise the forehead to the knee to forehead or as close as you can, flexing through the right leg. Exhale, draw the forehead and knee a little closer if you can. Lovely. Exhale, float the head back, releasing the left leg. Let's hug the thighs into the chest. Just rock from one hip and then the other. And then let's just roll onto our right side. So we're going to do round the clock. So we're going to lengthen the right leg along the floor. Left knee bent. So the left ankle and knee in line. Just use the toes on the right just to scoot onto the right side. You can place a block under your head if that feels comfortable. So the left palm is on top of right. And then we're going to begin to rotate the top hand, the left hand, tickling the floor with the fingertips as the arm rotates around the head. Now follow the hand with your gaze and just allow the fingers to float away from the mat if they need to. You can also bring your right hand on top of the left knee. So do 3 rotations, nice and slowly, tickling the floor with the fingertips. And then just allowing the fingers to float away from the mat if they need to. So once you've done 3 around the head, you can just change the direction and do 3 around the body. So 6 in total. So nice and slowly. Again, following the hand with your gaze, just allowing the fingers to float away from the mat if they need to. Lovely. So once you've done 3 around the body, so 6 in total, we're just going to roll back onto our spine. Let's hug the thighs in. And then we're going to exhale, roll onto our left side. So this time it's the left leg along the long edge of the mat, left arm out, right palm on top of lefts. And then just bring the right ankle and knee in line. Begin to rotate the top hand, the right arm, tickling the floor with the fingertips. Rotating the arm around the head and just follow it with your gaze. And just allowing the fingers to float away from the mat if they need to. So again, 3 around the head, nice and slowly. And then once we've done 3 around the head, just changing the direction and doing 3 around the body. So 6 in total. Nice and slowly. Just feeling how the right shoulder begins to soften the musculature. So once you've done 3 around the head, so again 3 either way. Let's just roll back onto our spine. Hug the knees in. So setting ourselves up into bridge, we're going to float the soles of the feet to the floor, hands down either side of the body. Gently draw the navel towards the spine, so we're creating that little pelvic tilt. So heels about 15-20 centimeters away from the buttocks, legs, feet parallel. Lightly press the chin into the chest so the back of the head is long. On the inhale, we're going to push down through the soles of the feet, raising the spine away from the mat. So pausing at the top of the breath. And then exhale, rolling the spine back down onto the mat. Pausing here. And then again, inhale, push down through the soles of the feet, raising the spine away. Pausing at the top of the breath. And then exhale, rolling the spine back onto the mat. Pausing here. And then again, inhale, push down through the soles of the feet, raising the spine away. And then we're going to pause it here so we can slide the arms underneath the spine, interlace the fingers, draw the hands towards the heels, and then just rock on one shoulder blade and then the other. So just trying to come off the cervical part of the spine. Now, staying here, or you could walk the feet towards the hands and take hold of the heels or the ankles. If this is an option for you, just make sure that the knees don't come out to the side. Just make sure that the knees remain parallel. So, lightly pressing down through the soles of the feet, lifting the chest, navel towards the ceiling. Feeling that delicious back bend, extension of the spine. The heart light and bright. Just breathe into that openness, that space of awareness we are trying to cultivate throughout our yoga practice. Lovely. Okay, so let's release the hands, maybe step the feet away a little bit. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, mindfully float one vertebra at a time back onto the mat. So we're just feeling each vertebra making contact with the floor. So at the end of the breath, the tailbone touches the mat. We're going to inhale, we're going to hug the thighs into the chest. Just rock from one hip and then the other. And then your choice, hands behind the thighs. You could cross the legs at the ankles, grab hold of the big toes with the first and second fingers, chin to chest. And then just gently rock and roll on the spine. So try to come onto the back of the head. Try to come onto your tailbone. Just massaging the spine onto the mat. Okay, so we're going to just roll onto our hands and knees. So wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, arms shoulder width distance apart, legs hip width distance apart. We're We're going to inhale, we're going to raise the head, tailbone to the ceiling, looking up, pushing out through the navel. And on the exhale, we're going to round the spine, chin to chest, like a stretching cat. And then again, inhale, head, tailbone comes up, looking up at the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest. One last time. Inhale, head, tailbone comes up, looking up. And then exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Draw that navel in. Inhale, coming back to neutral spine. We're going to lengthen the right leg, left arm away from the mat. Turn the left hand thumb towards the ceiling, flexing through the right sole. Press down through the right palm. Draw the navel in. On the exhale, we're going to bring the elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Two more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Lovely. So float the right knee, left palm to the floor. And then we're going to lengthen the right arm, left leg. Turn the right hand thumb towards the ceiling, flexing to the sole of the left, reaching through both the arm and the leg. Press down through the left palm. On the exhale, we're going to bring the elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Two more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Lovely. Float the left knee, right palm to the mat. So with the toes tucked under, we're going to exhale, coming into a bent-legged down dog. So spreading the fingers nice and wide, coming onto the balls of your feet, sending the sitting bones to the ceiling. We're going to bend the right leg and just pressing the left heel sole a little closer to the mat. So just taking a bit of weight back onto the left heel foot. And then bending the left leg, pressing the right heel sole a little closer to the floor again, just taking a bit of weight back onto the right heel. Okay, so we're going to lengthen both legs, coming into down dog. We're going to raise the right leg to the ceiling, bend the knee, let the foot drop to the left, so the right hip stacks on top of left. Try to keep the left leg as straight as you can, pressing the heel a little closer to the floor. We're going to look forward and then we're going to inhale, step the right foot through to the hands. So just make sure the right ankle and knee are in line. You can lower the left knee if that feels more comfortable. And then inhale, spiral up the right arm. Exhale down. Inhale, spiral the left arm up. Exhale down. Floating the left knee to the floor. And then we're going to inhale, raising the arms to vertical, pushing through the hips. Bring the arms behind you as far as you can, looking at the thumb. So just coming into crescent moon. Reaching through the fingers, the arms are sideways. On the exhale, we're going to bring the chest and thigh together. Drop the fingers to the mat. And then inhale, swoop the arms back and vertical. So we're going to do two more of these. Exhale, fold forward. Lower the fingers to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms back and vertical. One last time. Exhale, fold forward, arms parallel, drop the fingers to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms back and vertical. Lovely. Let's bring the arms out to the side this time. So the palms are facing forward. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to bring the left arm in front, right arm behind. So looking over your right shoulder. Lengthening through the arms. So just try to bring that right arm a little more to the left side. Good, lovely. And then inhale, bring the arms out to the side, and then exhale, right arm in front, left arm behind, looking over your left shoulder. And again, try to bring that left arm a little further to the right side. So, looking down at your heel, can you bring the left hand onto the left heel as the right arm comes vertical and behind you? Now, try not to rotate the hips too far to the left side. You want to keep the hips and chest facing forward. Lovely. So on the exhale, we're going to bring the right hand to the right knee. And on the inhale, the hands come either side of the right foot. We're going to lift the left knee away from the floor. And then exhale, step the right leg back. So pressing the left heel to the floor. Right leg as high as you can. Now staying here, we could just drop the right foot over to the left hand side and do it like a slow motion, and then just spiral up the right arm. Bring the right arm back as far as you can. Lovely. And then we're going to exhale. Everyone can join back in down dog. We can then inhale, coming into plank. So bring the shoulders over the wrists. Draw the navel in. And just stay here for a few breaths. You can lower the knees at any time. Really press down through the palms. Exhale, float the chest to the mat. Keep the elbows tucked in. And then inhale into cobra. Let the head tilt back. Relax the neck, the shoulders. Toes tucked under. Coming back into down dog. And then inhale, raising the left leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee, foot drops to the right. So again, we're opening up the left hip. So stacking the left hip on top of right. The right heel comes a little closer to the floor. Looking forward, we're going to inhale, step the left foot through. So just make sure the ankle and knee are in line. Coming into a high lunge. You can lower the right knee at any time. And then inhale, spiral up the left arm. Exhale down. Inhale, spiral the right arm up. Exhale down. Lower the right knee to the mat. And then inhale. Raising the arms to vertical. So pushing out through the hips. Bring the arms behind, looking at the thumbs. Okay, so on the exhale, we're going to bring the chest and thigh together, arms parallel, and then just lower the fingers to the mat. And then inhale, sweep the arms back and vertical. So 2 more of these. Exhale, folding forward, lower the fingers to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms back and vertical. 1 last time. Exhale, folding forward. Lower the fingers to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms back and vertical. Lovely. So inhale, arms out to the side, palms facing forward. With the next exhale, we're going to bring the right arm in front, left arm behind, looking over your left shoulder, reaching through the fingers, the arms. Lovely. And then inhale, arms out to the side. This time the left arm in front, right arm behind, looking over your right shoulder arm. Good. Looking down at your right heel. Can we bring the right hand onto the right heel as the left arm comes to vertical and behind you? And again, try not to rotate too far to the right side. You want the hips and chest facing forward. So looking up at the left hand, just feeling that lovely back bend, stretch there. Lovely. So on the exhale, the left hand comes to the left knee, and on the inhale, hands come either side of the left foot. Float the right knee, exhale, step the left leg back as high as you can, and then we can do a slow-mo of the left foot over to the right hand side, And then just gently spiral up the left arm. Bring that left arm back as far as you can, pressing through the palm on the right. And then slowly exhale, left palm, left foot comes back into down dog. And then we're going to inhale into plank. Pressing down through the palms, drawing the navel in, lowering the knees at any time, keeping the arms as straight as we can. Lovely. And then you can just raise the right leg a couple of centimeters off the floor. Lowering the right leg, and then inhale, raising the left leg a couple of centimeters off the floor. Lovely. Left foot touches the mat. Then exhale, float the chest all the way to the mat. Keep the elbows tucked in. And then inhale into cobra, head can tilt back, looking up at the ceiling. Toes tucked under, and then exhale, down dog. So we're going to this time raise the right leg, step the right foot through, and we're going to try and keep the left knee away from the floor. Now if that's going to be too much, just lower the left knee, and then inhale, raising the arms to vertical. So we're on the ball of the left foot, so the toes are facing forward. Bending the right knee, pressing the left heel sole a little closer to the mat. On the inhale, we're going to bring the arms out to the side, so palms facing forward. And then with the exhale, we're going to bring the left arm in front, right arm behind. So looking over your right arm. Pressing down through the heel of the left, trying to bend the right knee. Few breaths here, letting the breath soften you into the posture. And then inhale, bring the arms out to the side. And this time it's the right arm in front, left arm behind, looking over your left shoulder arm. So, on the inhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the back of the left thigh as the right arm comes to vertical. So looking up at the thumb, again just try to bend a little deeper, lengthening through the left leg, bending the right. Reaching up through the right hand arm. So on the next exhale, we're going to bring the left arm vertical with the right. And then on the inhale, the palms come either side of the right foot. We're going to exhale, step the right leg back. So bring the right leg as high as you can, pressing the left heel to the floor or close to the floor. And then this time we're going to inhale, step the right foot through to the inside. So the right foot comes through on the inside of the left leg. And then just spiral up the left arm. Bring that left arm back as far as you can. And then exhale. Left hand, right foot comes back into down dog. We're going to bring the left foot into the center of the mat. And then we're going to bring the little toe side of the foot to the floor. And then a few options, the right leg on top of left. You can bring the right leg in line with the knee, or you can bring the left forearm to the floor. So, right hand onto the hip, or right arm to the ceiling. Now try not to sag at the hips. We want a nice 45-degree angle. So really pressing down through the left palm. Good. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to roll back onto the right side. So right palm, right foot comes to the mat. We're going to inhale into plank. This time we could try Chaturanga Dandasana, and then inhale up dog or just come into cobra, and then exhale, rolling back into down dog. So this time we're going to raise the left leg to the ceiling, pressing the right heel to the floor, and then stepping the left foot through. So again, keeping the right knee away from the mat, we're going to inhale, raising the arms to vertical. So try to bend that left knee, pressing the right heel sole a little closer to the floor, reaching up through the ribs, the arms. On the next inhale, bring the arms out to the side, palms facing up. And then exhale, right arm in front, left arm behind. Looking over your left shoulder. Try to bend that left knee a little deeper, pressing the right heel away. Inhale, bring the arms out to the side. This time the left arm in front, right arm behind, looking over your right shoulder arm. Can you bend the left knee a little deeper, pressing through the right leg? So right hand onto the right thigh as the left arm comes to vertical and behind you. So looking up at the left hand, coming into a variation of reverse warrior. Lovely, good. So we're going to exhale, bring the right arm parallel to the left. And then on the inhale, the hands come either side of the left foot. Exhale, step the left leg back, pressing the right heel to the floor. And then we're going to step the left foot through the inside of the right, spiral up the right hand, pressing through the palm on the left. Lovely, good. And then we're going to exhale, right hand, left foot comes onto the center of the mat. Bring the right foot into the middle of the mat. And then just roll over onto the little toe side of the right leg. And again, whatever variation you did on the other side, do it on this side. So left hand onto the left hip, staying here, or raising the left arm to the ceiling. And again, try and have that nice 45-degree angle, so we're not sagging in the hips, pressing the right palm to the floor. Good. And then we're going to exhale, roll back onto our left side so the toes, palm touch the mat. Inhale into plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, and then inhale, up dog, cobra, your choice. Exhale, coming back into down dog. Looking forward, stepping the right leg forward. Exhale, stepping the left leg forward, crossing the left leg over the right. Bring the buttocks to the mat and just gently roll back onto your spine. Hug the thighs in. We'll just finish off with a simple supine twist. So legs together, exhale, legs to the left, head looks right. So looking over your right shoulder arm. And then inhaling, legs and head back to center. And then exhale, legs to the right, head to the left. So just coming down onto your opposite side, looking over your left shoulder arm. Lovely, good. And then inhale, bringing the legs back to center. And just lengthen the legs along the mat. Bring the heels into the corners of your mat. Bring the arms out to the side, palms facing up. Inclining the chin to the chest. So the eyes are closed. And then with every exhaling breath, soften, surrender, let go. This is the juice of the practice. Yoga is not about the shape of your body, but the shape of your life. Yoga is not to be performed. Yoga is to be lived. Yoga doesn't care about what you have been. Yoga cares about the person you are becoming. Yoga is designed for a vast and profound purpose, and for it to be truly called yoga, its essence must be embodied. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you all live in ease. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.